What's going down, everybody? It's your boy, that guy my high, tuning back in for another reaction. And this time we got one of them Ryan Upchurch bangers. You dig what I'm saying? He's on it. He's been dropping content like a mother. You dig what I'm saying? So yeah, let's do this. This is called Ded GUMMIT. Ded GUMMIT. You know what I'm saying? He's been dropping so many. I know there's two. We've been keeping up for the most part, but I know there's two before this one that we did miss. So there might be some context missing. There just is what it is. We about to jump into this one, man, and let's see what he's talking about. And yeah, if there's anything I'm missing, y'all just fill me up, or fill me in, bring me up to date and let me know what you know what I'm saying. Bring me into the stilo. You dig? All right, let's do this, man. Ded GUMMIT, let's go.
All right, well, today, just worry about the cars, get them taken to the warehouse, and bring me back the keys, and then just worry about the grass tomorrow. And also, we need to get some bug stuff to spray around the house. Hey, tomorrow, I'm going to come by and look at that crown mold and baseboard and stuff and see about the stain samples for the floor. All right, bet. I'm going to have the security pick you up from the airport.
That's that big boy talk right there. You know what I'm saying?
Hit up my lawyer and see if I'm on the schedule for anything, and if not, let's do it.
The big boy talk. One day, I'm going to be on that shit.
What up, fam? All
Building houses and
before you say, oh no, another one of these. Oh, please stop, please stop. Just do yourself a favor and just shut up. Shut up. This is my life. I put my life on here. This is what's going on.
It's so funny that he that he even had to say that. So like when he decided that he was gonna leave YouTube, everybody was upset. And then he gets this like second wind and comes out of nowhere and just starts throwing content and giving it back. You know what I'm saying? I think he even deleted the video where he was like, you know what, I'm walking away from YouTube for a while and just gonna do my thing. I think he even deleted that video. You know what I'm saying? If you missed it, I'm pretty sure. Well, not pretty sure. My reaction's still up. I know Simba's. I'm pretty sure is still up. There's a handful of people who did reactions to that video. You can still find it. It's still circulating. But like people were so upset and like sad. And then like now that he's dropping content again, like people like trying to like still do the shit that like he verbatimly told you pissed him off when like in that video. Like, yo, like just let me do me. You know what I'm saying? This is what I do. I don't need you to try to tell me how to spend my money, how to live my life. None of that shit. Just enjoy the content. If you don't like it, keep it pushing. If you do, great. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, smack and bit. You know what I'm saying? No domestics, but in a nice little way, smack that notification bell and you good to go. Comment, subscribe, like, all that good shit. Do what you do. Do what the YouTubers just, tell you to do. But yeah, it's just crazy. But anyway, let's go. I know we only have a minute in, but let's go.
I'm just gonna drink my YouTube for a minute.
My bro in the damn
As you can tell, I've tried to not talk about this. I'm trying to ignore it. But me, as the YouTuber of this channel, I have a responsibility to let the fans know what's going on. And I have a lot of people that have no idea what the fuck's going on because of this unnecessary, pointless clusterfuck. And if you've been following me for a while, I have been through a slew of batshit crazy events in the past 5 years.
Definitely.
And honestly, a lot of these events sound fake. They sound so crazy that they sound fake. And then when people go look it up, they're like, holy shit, he actually wasn't lying. That's exactly what happened. That's the kind of reputation I have. Don't believe me? Come to the county where I shit, eat, and sleep. Ask them. Anyone. Ask the guy walking down the street. It doesn't matter who you ask. They're all going to say the same thing.
Yeah.
And
he ain't lying.
The fact that people just keep trying to jump on like zombies and like suck the blood out of me, like it never works. So I just don't know why they even do it anymore. Like the time that I turned that female artist not lesbian anymore. And then wrote her a song about very non-lesbian things. That was a hit song. Until this day, it's still her biggest, most profitable song that puts money in her pocket. Every month. And then when she got the hit song, she turned around and hired a fucking camera crew that looked like they were going to film Jurassic Park. Gets in front of the camera and is like, yeah, I dated him and was sleeping in his bed. and then wrote a song about sleeping in his bed. But he grabbed my boob, and I'm devastated. Like,
Yeah, that shit is wild.
then even after that,
You want to
her
know the
fucking-
craziest part about that story is that I was actually like, I'm if I'm remembering correctly, I was there. I wasn't like obviously in the room or anything, but the weekend that all that shit transpired, I was there. Simba was there. Like we were there. We had a great weekend, bro. Like there was no, it's such a crazy, that's such a crazy story to me still because I was actually there that weekend. You know what I'm saying? That was the second time, the last time I was there. Yeah, it was actually the time that I met said lady that he's talking about. But yeah, that's such a crazy story still to
Demon
me, man.
family
Still
had the
blows my mind.
audacity to be like, well, can she still open up for Upchurch and do those shows? No, dude. Then the other whack job. We all know who this one is. Another female YouTuber comes to make some YouTube videos with me. Then I refuse to have sex with her and she gets really angry. First night we hung out, we went to Jason Aldean's. Hell, she even said it on Bunny's podcast. Ryan Upchurch saved my life. She said she was drugged. We were at Jason
wild.
Aldean's. She starts acting like she's drugged or something. So I take her to my car. She throws up in my $180,000 very, very special edition Mustang. I clean it up. I call a hospital.
She did what? You did what? Oh, Lord. Oh,
I
Lord.
take her to the hospital. We get there. We're there till 5 in the morning. I don't really know this chick. She doesn't know anyone. She's not even from this country. I'm sitting there at the foot of the bed looking at her. She's like, oh, like fake going in and out or something. The doctor comes in there and is like, there's absolutely nothing in your bloodstream. And she's like, no, it must be a mistake. And they're like, no, there's nothing in there. You're absolutely fine. You're not even drunk. Next thing I know,
Damn.
I'm standing inside a fucking courtroom in Nashville at 10 o'clock in the morning in front of a judge and everybody while the same exact person that I quote unquote saved is telling the judge that I have hitman and there's possibly dead
Yeah, that
bodies
shit's
buried
wild,
in my
man.
yard. and I do
You guys
organized
you
crime
guys
and
filled me in on that
all
story.
this shit, and I'm just like,
That shit's wild.
dang.
That shit happened
Keep in
when I
mind,
was
between all this, I'm
not
still
reacting it
working,
anymore.
making
And I wasn't
music,
super
music
in tune with
videos,
what happened with
booking
that, but y'all
shows,
filled me in. That shit's
trying to
wild.
do shows, building multiple houses for my family and friends, employing like 30, 40 people at a time, paying them all on time, never having an issue, and somewhere in between all the madness,
That shit's
trying to
dope.
find 2 seconds for myself.
That shit's so motivational to me, bro. Like with me building a business and being an entrepreneur and you know, just trying to do my thug thizzle, like hearing him be like, yeah, you know, I'm like employing 30, 40 people at a time, like, you know, doing my thing. Like that to me, like, is just such a boss statement, bro. Like I'm actually like, you know, hold on one second. Wifey's calling. Hello? All right, we back.
Yeah, right. And now we're here. More Frugal McDougal, Dr. Seuss shit. So I'm going to lay it out for you. If you're confused at all or questioning my credibility, well, here we go. Get your fucking helmet, get your thermos, get your bubble wrap to wrap yourself in because this shit is just bizarre and crazy sounding. All right, so let me be clear. I didn't find out about this guy until he started tagging me in like all this shit. Here's the guy we're talking about because I'm not saying his fucking name anymore. Here he is. Like,
Bro, that's a
pretty much talking like he knew me.
that was a hell of a picture to
and,
show.
Saying all these things that, Ryan did this, and he's this, and he's a liar, he's a fake, he's phony, he's that. Just like going off the handle. And I was like, yo, who is this guy? So I ended up looking him up. But when I looked him up, all I found was, you know, like videos of him like dancing to my songs and being like, I love Ryan Upchurch. And just, and even to the point where he was like, I just called him this morning, just got off the phone with him. And I'm like, and listen to me, I've never seen this dude before. I've never met this dude before. Hell, I didn't even talk to this motherfucker beforehand. I didn't know him at all. I didn't even know he existed. So at this point, I'm like, wait, what is going on? Because I'm seeing the videos people are sending me at this point, and dude's like, I know what you did last summer. I'm going to tell the truth. You better tell the truth. The truth is going to come out. I'm just kidding. I'm just sitting here like, huh, okay. But then I'm finding these other videos when I type it in of him like belly dancing to my music and fucking doing some other shit. So as I'm sitting here researching this guy and finding all this shit, I'm like, well, what was the breaking point? Like, what made this dude just fucking start doing crazy shit?
Right, he sound like a pissed off
That's when I
fanboy.
found the video of him drawing a picture of my face. Now listen, this is normal if an artist who fucking, you know, draws, or if it's a young kid, it's normal, you know, it's cute. But when you're on the internet and you're like, hey, I'm a 37-year-old tatted up redneck. You didn't look at my thing yet. You didn't show nobody the picture I drew of your face. That's when it starts to get a little weird. So
That
I
is
keep
weird,
scrolling
bro.
and looking.
That is
And
odd.
then I see another video about Redneck Nation. Listen, the guy who owns Redneck Nation is nice. He has a heart of fucking gold.
Right. Straight
Okay?
up does.
This
too.
guy was like, I
Shout
want
out
to be sponsored by
Justin.
Redneck Nation. Well, you know, the guy who
Or no,
smokes fuck that
I'm
runs.
lying. Not Redneck Nation. The Redneck Rave is owned by Justin. I've never met the dude who owns the Redneck Nation stuff. My bad. I was sitting there confusing the two. But let's go. Continue.
Nation looked at it and was like, hell to the gnaw, but wanted to be nice about it. And he was like, nah, you know, we don't really need nobody right now. I'm going to send you some free merch. Well, then the free merch didn't get there fast enough. He actually ended up, he got the merch from Redneck Nation, but he didn't get it fast enough. He didn't get something free fast enough.
That's a
So he starts
That's
talking
wild.
shit about them. All right, so this is the part where you start putting the helmet on the bubble wrap, because we're about to go 0 to like 1,000 real quick. So at this point, I'm like, fuck it, I'm
Warp
gonna make a
speed.
video. This is hilarious.
Light speed
Now
in
look,
this
this
bitch.
is me being straight up real about shit, okay? Look, I have gone back and forth with other people who are fucking normal, and that was it. And now we're either cool with each other or we just don't bother each other. Shotgun Shane and Hosier, look at them. They're both fucking minding their own fucking business.
Yeah, they definitely
Doing
have
shit.
now.
But this new guy we're talking about, not normal. And I could tell when I started noticing that he started believing his own false reality. Like, he started saying stuff like, I know about the rap game. I study algorithm. Like, what? What is that?
What
does that
does that
Or
even
saying
mean,
something
bro?
like, this has been going on for years. I just now found out about this guy. I still ain't never met him. So at first I was like, okay, this is like a character he's made. He's trying to get views, whatever. I'll entertain it. I'll go back and forth with him on videos. I mean, all I do is mention shit they mention. Just make a note how dumb it sounds, and everyone loves it. So then after like 1 or 2 videos, I noticed that he's getting fucking hostile and like taking it serious. And I was like, oh, you actually believe the fucking doo-doo coming out of your mouth? So then I look up his criminal record. And I was like, well, goddamn. I had to double check and make sure I didn't click a link for the fucking Declaration of Independence.
Damn. Is that bad?
Getting in trouble, as long as it's under certain circumstances, man. I've been arrested. You can look it up. My friends, they have felonies. Some of them do. They're still good people.
Facts.
But
Felonies don't.
when you've
don't
been
dictate
arrested
if you're
like a
bad
fucking
person.
shit ton of times in a very short amount of time, and you're arrested for like, you know, thieving or domestic assault, and you're like looking into the camera and smiling like you just stole an 8-year-old's bucket of candy.
Yeah,
You just
right. That
ate all
picture
of it
was
before
wild,
the dad
bro.
came back and was like, where's my son's candy? You're like, I already ate it. So at this point, he has totally convinced himself that he knows me and that this whole thing is, oh, you guys didn't know? Me and Upchurch, we've been going at it? You didn't know we had this
That shit
humongous
is so
big
wild how people could do that shit, bro. Like I've legitimately, it's on camera, on record. I got pictures. Like I've legitimately hung out and stayed the night at this, you know, at one of his houses at the Ghost Ranch. Like that, like, and I wouldn't even go as far to be like, yeah, Church is my best friend. Church, we go back since, you know, 4 flats. You know, me and Church, we used to sit there and make sandcastles in the sandbox. Like, no. Like, I would never sit there and sit there trying to claim some shit like that. Like, no. Like, I respect him too much and myself too much to sit there and do that shit. Like, what kind of, like, people are weird, bro. You
That's when I was
gotta
like,
be
yes,
weird
he
to
is
do some
absolutely
shit like that,
That
bro.
shit crazy.
Oh, no,
Bruh,
we ain't
say
got
it
to
again.
the crazy part
Bad
yet. We're
shit
about to
crazy.
get there. It's a lot. So as this keeps progressing, I guess he doesn't understand that everyone that watches this channel, he doesn't get that we watch it because we watch the train wrecks over here. I'm just gonna be real. We watch the train wrecks. In my personal life, I'm fascinated by human behavior anyways. I'm always looking up stuff like the story of how Selena got killed by one of her own team members, or the Kurt Cobain suicide conspiracy. I look this kind of stuff up. So being a celebrity of some sort, and then seeing this kind of behavior unfold in my own time, in real time, of course I'm gonna fucking look at it. So about 3 weeks ago, he reached the point of unhealthily, atomically obsessed, to the point where he's harassing my mom.
That's wild.
Saying sexual shit about her for whatever fucking reason. Making videos, being like, did your mom...
Bro, once that, like, you might get chopped, bro. I'm just saying, you might get chopped.
Sex with this person? Why'd you let her do that? Like, what am I, what?
Oh, yeah, he's supposed to just dictate what his mom does. She a grown-ass woman.
You're not supposed to regulate or tell your mom, who to... Yeah, you ain't supposed to do that.
Right.
That's weird.
Weirdo.
What goes on in your head? Yeah, you want me to...
Right, you're like, that's some weird shit. You
can come out tomorrow. What the fuck? Then he goes as far as to find my little brother, who is not a social media type person. He's like country.
Yeah, he's fucking...
He like deals with horses and shit. So yeah, my country ass brother hits me up. He's like, hey, I ain't into all the internet stuff. But I got this dude, like, he's done texted me like 80 times, like asking for money to leave our family alone. And now he's like talking about mom's sex life. He's like, do we know who this guy is? I was like, no. He's like, well, is something wrong with him?
Right, yeah, something's wrong with him.
Fucking stupid. My brother's like, well, all right, Cletus. And I was like, yeah, just don't worry about him. He ain't a threat to us.
Right.
So then I didn't give dude attention no more. I was like, fuck it. He done ate too many crayons or something. The next day, my country ass brother hits me up again. Sends me a screenshot. He told me, he said, how old's this dude? I said, like 35, 40 years old. I said, why you need to know his age for? He's like, because he just sent me a message saying he was going to hit up our underage sister, who is a freshman in high school, might I add. So in the midst of these 2 or 3 weeks of time, he keeps saying he wants a box.
Oh, bro, yeah, you done crossed so many lines that, like, if you get knocked off, like, that's your own doing. Like, at this point, like, no one can feel bad for this dude at this point. At this point, I feel like motherfuckers is cheering, and wishing, harm and shit. Because that's some wild shit, bro. People get knocked off for less.
Stupid as fuck, and he sees all the...
People get knocked off for less. I had to say it again.
Other famous people boxing, and he don't understand that he's not famous.
Facts.
So he's willing to even...
Well, maybe that's his motivation. He wants to be.
Underage
this little moment of attention is
and say who knows
everything
what?
To him or something.
So I threatened to knock his fucking teeth out. And I'll say that in court too. Yeah. I said I was gonna knock his fucking teeth out. He's insinuating he's gonna hit up my underage sister. So yeah. When I see him, I'm still gonna do the same thing. Knock his fucking teeth out. And listen, don't waste your time being like, you're gonna go to jail. I don't fucking care. Does it look like I care?
Not. He got lawyers, bro.
Scary. 3 meals a day, and I get to watch TV.
You can't fight that fight. Promise you.
Chill with people who probably already listen to my music
before that happens.
On both sides of the bars. Not to mention, if I go to jail in the South, shit.
Look, the reality is like that. The jail's not even on the table. That's some minuscule ass shit. Like, church can tie this shit up in court so goddamn long that motherfucker gonna run out of money. Like, let's be real how court works and how the justice system works in the United States, bro. Like, money can get you off of some shit. And I'm not sitting here saying like church should be running around threatening people or nothing, but like, again, in the context of this situation, I would have I'm gonna knock your fucking teeth in. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, fucking kick you so goddamn hard in the goddamn liver, motherfucking your kidneys. You gonna be pissing blood. Like, fuck you saying to me? Yeah, you better leave my goddamn family out. You motherfucker, you threaten me all you want. You sit there and talk shit to me all you want. You start getting other people, bruh. You crossed the line when you said anything to moms. You said anything to moms, but moms can handle herself. She used to this internet troll nonsense bullshit. You know what I'm saying? She's in tune with this shit. She know what's up. She know what time it is. You know what I mean? But then you start getting into, you know, people and digging so deep that like you contacted people that ain't even a part of this shit, that be trying to really not disassociate, but really stay as far as away from social media and all the bullshit that comes with it as possible. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. And then you hit up the underage. It's like, oh hell no, bruh. Oh yeah, I'm kicking your fucking teeth in, bruh. I'm knocking your kneecaps back. Okay, back.
Everybody getting ice cream and hot Cheetos and phone calls. Your boy's been saving up millions of dollars for years.
Oh boy, run out of money before that happened.
So now that, you know, he's bragged, and keep in mind, he's bragged about all this.
Life fucked up and turned upside down before that happened.
I did this. I don't know why he's bragging about. He's incriminating himself.
Wow, bro.
So finally, we're at like the past 3 days of this dude's life. He is going nuts. He's pooped all in his bed, and he's like, hey, I'm sick of sleeping in diarrhea. Someone else pooped in my bed. Now he's turning to his own town to clean up his doo-doo bed, when in the process of all this shit with me, he has been a nuisance and been harassing the fuck out of his own town. Not just the law enforcement, the government, the fucking mayor, the lady at the damn sheriff's office, the sheriff, the attorney in the town. I'm not trying to be funny, but even the people who work at the Wendy's. He walked into Wendy's with his family to get some food, and one of the workers went, oh! So he tried to file a complaint because someone gobbled at him, bruh. That sentence alone. You see what I mean when I say it sounds fake? But imagine being a cop in a small town where there's only, you know, limited source of you guys. And you got something serious happen, like, I don't know, a car crash with a teen, a fucking bank robbery, you know, trying to catch people selling drugs to kids. And then you have to stop everything you're doing to go to fucking Wendy's because this dude's mad that somebody at Wendy's made a turkey noise at him.
Right, like this dude needed
the town's
a
probably
therapist
sick
for
of this
real, bro.
motherfucker. Actually, he posted proof of the town being sick of his dumb shit.
I ain't trying to judge.
By the way, Paintsville, it ain't y'all's fault, dude.
But like we all kind of feel the same way.
I still love all y'all Creek Squad motherfuckers up there.
Some help.
This ain't got nothing to do with you and everything to do with. I don't even want to make the fucking noise anymore. It makes me cringe. So what I'm about to show you is what people think about him and how he acts towards people in his own town. Law enforcement and just random people walking down the street.
I need to know what you're going to do about this. What we're going to do.
Well, I'm going to look at it the same way I'm going to look at Mr. Frazier's form, and then I'll make a decision.
First off, you can't just walk up into a place of the government and act like the sheriff and be like, I need to know what we're going to do about this. No, there's a process. Also, if you'll notice, the other gentleman who's telling him to get the fuck out, he mentioned the name Frazier. Frazier is the name of the guy who was walking down the street minding his own business the other day, and then Johnny just walked up and like half-ass hooker punched him, or at least tried to.
I need that. Both of them.
Okay.
No.
You don't seem to understand.
You seen the video yesterday.
You do not dictate to me what you're doing in my office.
Hey, look, oh boy, so frustrated he couldn't even get it out. You do not dictate. You do not dictate. That's not funny, but oh boy deserves to be punched in the throat. You know what I'm saying?
Don't.
Getting in his face
I'm
like
gonna ask you to leave.
You're getting in my face?
You leave.
File a complaint.
Man, leave that old man alone.
Right.
What are you
bastard.
doing? Antagonizing him, saying you get in my face.
Misery loves company. That's
it's the
all that
goddamn
is.
phone in your hand. If I hold it like this, it looks like the phone is in y'all's face. But really, I'm way back here.
I want to file a complaint.
Don't file it.
I need to file a complaint. I ain't hide. There ain't nothing wrong with me.
Are you sure you're not? I've never seen someone say, hey, guy who files the complaints, I want to file a complaint on the guy that files complaints, which is you.
I need to file a complaint.
Get out.
I need to file a complaint.
I'll look at it and find out.
You talked to the law yesterday. They told you.
You have no power. Get out.
Yeah. Aggressively tell them you're not the aggressor. That'll work.
I will look at it and then make a decision.
Get my face like that?
If
Why
you're
did you get my face like
get
that?
out.
Why did you get my face like that?
Call the police.
Call the police.
Call the police.
I'm going to go talk to the sheriff and show him this video right now.
Call the police.
I'm showing the sheriff this video.
This guy in his
he has
videos.
nothing better
His
to do with
videos.
himself.
Now he's going to attempt
He
to
has
run across the
nothing
town
better to
square
do
to
with
be
himself,
faster
bro.
than the phone call that guy's about to make.
What am I again?
You're a moron.
All right.
You're a moron.
I'd say safe place would be the best way to go.
Even the police don't want to deal with you, bro. Fuck out of here.
So y'all live in this hometown and y'all ain't gonna do nothing.
Nah.
He did just do so. He told you exactly where to go for your claim.
We didn't say we wouldn't do nothing.
Can y'all do the report?
Only thing
I just showed you the proof that I had, and there's threats. I'm receiving threats. Can you do the report so I can go file the charges?
Number one, you ain't coming in here and you're going to try to...
I'm not trying to...
The other dude just said the same exact. You're not gonna come in here. You can't. You do this for me. Yeah, that's how not to get shit done
Right.
for yourself.
Bully anybody. I've always respected you. I'm not going to put up with this.
You're an idiot, bro.
That's what he's trying
Oh,
to tell you.
privileged ass.
Yeah, and they're the ones that's coming to my house
You
and
got
threatening
that
to
sense
kick my
of
door in and
entitlement.
going to John Hobart's house.
Oh, fucking entitled dickhead.
Well,
That's what he
I
is,
do.
bro.
I do.
Somebody, you need a fucking reality check. Somebody need to
Yeah,
beat his
he
ass.
is the only one. Psychosis, man. Psychosis will make you think fucking everyone's out to get you, and obviously he thinks everyone's out to get him. It's literally everyone. The mayor, the attorney, the cops, the firefighters, the EMS, the fucking cats and dogs in the town. Everyone has cameras on them.
Motherfucker paranoid.
That's not a real cat, it's a camera.
They got an in-house crime division that can take care
Where's
of
the
it.
sheriff at?
This motherfucker
Where's
sees
he
a
at?
bug and is like,
Where's he at?
they're watching me.
It don't matter if you find the sheriff or not. He just told you where to go. He didn't say go to the sheriff. He said go to the Internet Crime Division. What part does that don't sound like sheriff?
I'm going to sit here and wait on him.
Well, sit down. Where's the chair?
Just grab a seat.
But do it quietly.
But do it
You know as well as
quietly.
I do, is I ain't done nothing wrong, and I'm trying my best to live right, and you know as well as I do.
Are
You're
you
telling a
though?
cop.
You're an idiot.
You know as
He
well
is
as
an
I do. I
idiot,
didn't do
bro.
nothing. The same people
The
who've arrested you
entitlement
like
is just
75
so
times.
crazy.
I mean, fuck, look right here.
Harassment,
Intimidating the participant in the legal process, contempt of court, slander, slander again, fleeing the police, stealing shit again. Yeah, I don't
That's
think
all
they believe
public
anything
information,
you say.
so don't be getting mad. Like, he's putting myself out there when the thing. The government did that already. That's how he got it.
Best avenue
Fucking
you to get
dumbass.
success of what you're
He's
looking
an
for.
idiot, bro. Some people
Okay?
just
That's the part that
natural
pisses me
selection
off.
needs to happen.
Nobody goes there
He
and
needs
start running
to
their
just
fucking
fall
jaws on
off.
me.
Did I run my jaws on
You're
you?
running it, you're running
On
it.
you?
It was toward me too.
Oh, claim all you motherfuckers. Fuck yeah!
I mean, look how he acts. This is why nobody takes him serious.
Yeah, there's nothing to
Like,
take
everything is
serious.
like super fucking dramatized.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah, you're gonna file claims on everyone in the whole world. So he wakes up and decides to go bother the sheriff and ask him the same exact question that he's asked everyone else. What do you know? The sheriff gave him the same answer as everyone else. He doesn't like that answer either.
I'm in yesterday to show proof. Tim Clark said there was grounds for me to file charges against someone behind that church.
Nobody told you that. It's made up in your poo-poo brain.
Okay? So I'm sitting here and
Now, he's out of state, right?
yes, okay, yes. So, and I showed him the proof, and he said there's grounds, okay? Guess what your guy said? Tim Clark said that, okay?
No, they didn't. He knows they didn't. Otherwise, he wouldn't give you the answer. He's about to give you in a minute that you're gonna throw a temper tantrum about. Shake your titties.
So I'm sitting here, and because, man, I'm torn to pieces, man.
This is the part where he starts fake crying. Because he knows he's about to be in a lot of trouble. A lot.
This is crazy what I'm going through. What I'm going through right now is crazy in this town, man.
Okay.
It's crazy.
What did Tim advise you to do?
He told me to talk to the state police.
Okay,
I called the state police.
They
They
got
wouldn't do nothing.
They got an internet crime system.
They wouldn't do anything.
Okay. What did they have to say?
They said that Ryan was crazy, but that Ryan has too much money.
Did he expect the sheriff to
Okay, look. The fact that he even like said that shit is just fucking hilarious to me because I doubt that that's what they told him. But the fact is he's not lying. Didn't I say this shit in the earlier video? You will go bankrupt before Ryan goes and sits down and does jail time for something as dumb as this, bro. You're an idiot. Just accept the fact that you're dumb and you need to get help. That's all it is, bro. And you don't have to stay dumb. You don't have to be dumb forever. You know what I'm saying? Dumb is a mindset, in my opinion. So you don't have to stay dumb. You could go and get help and become a productive member of society. You know, there's things called second chances. You need one. You need to go get saved, motherfucker. Like something. God, this motherfucker dumb as shit. But you ain't lying. You gonna go broke before your life gonna be far off worse. You gonna be broker than you is now. Trying to sit there and go and pursue any sort of legal action over something as dumb as this. So let's be real. And you might open up even more can of worms for yourself. You know, people might just hop on the bandwagon of just putting your ass down. Like, he need to sit his ass down. Straight jacket in a padded room, please. You know what I'm saying?
How do you think you got to be the sheriff, fucking? Being real good at deciphering bullshit. You feel me?
Facts.
What did the Internet Crime Division say? Oh, they said that Upchurch was crazy and has a bunch of money. So they ain't doing nothing about it.
Oh, man, yeah, that's a hell of a thing.
That's what he told me. Because he sat there and called me a moron several times. Several times yesterday.
Okay. Did they try to...
I put it on video.
I understand.
Could you imagine being
And that's
the
an
guy in
opinion.
town
You are a
who
moron.
rocks back and forth in
In
a
my
chair,
opinion.
rubbing his elbows, going, "Well, Sheriff, what happened was that guy called me a moron." The sheriff
And?
don't fucking give a fuck.
And?
And the sheriff shouldn't give a fuck.
Right, I don't care, nigga.
He's not a second grade teacher.
That ain't right. This is a place where someone should be able to come in here and be protected.
You think they're gonna drop everything they're doing to protect a 5'11", 220-pound guy with tattoos who's trying to fight the world?
Fight
And
the
as he's trying to
world.
get beat up by the world and cause havoc elsewhere, he's also doo-dooing in his hand and like throwing it at the mayor and going, you did it, mayor. Mayor, I give you doo-doo balls. Like, no, they're gonna fucking ignore you and not take you serious.
And this ain't nothing more than retaliation. The mayor is involved in this. I'm promising you, he is involved in this shit.
Okay. Like I said, John, most of this stuff that you're telling me about, I don't know anything about.
The reason he don't know about it is because it's all made up. It is all made up in this dude's head.
But John Holbrook, I've tried to bring awareness to this situation that John Holbrook's been involved in this whole situation.
Do you see how many people are like involved in this situation that nobody knows about? Like, ain't there a point where the hospital has to pick somebody up because they are like their brains fried?
I mean, it is wrong for him to, for this stuff to be going on. They're letting John do all this shit to me.
Okay. Now, have you talked with
The mayor, yes, I talked with the mayor. Walked in his office. He made me put my phone down on the counter. Wouldn't even speak to me.
Well, yeah, everybody in your town knows you treat everything like this fucking YouTube video.
Wouldn't even speak to me with me recording.
right?
Wouldn't even do it.
He has the right to
Well,
not
yeah, you
speak
can't
to you
just, I mean, who the
with you
fuck,
recording.
who wants to talk when you're sitting there going, ain't that what happened? Ain't it? Hang on a second, fucking Terry 6458, I know. Ain't it, Mayor? Like, dude, if I acted like that, I hope some fucking cops around here would beat the shit out of me. I hope they would.
Now, yesterday, a guy got my face yesterday after I left here. I was so mad when I left here yesterday. Two guys got my face out here, basically threatening me.
No,
Nobody
that's
threatened
not what
anybody.
happened. Here's the fucking video. You filmed it, dummy.
You want to swing on me?
You want to swing on me?
Swing on me? You don't want me to swing? Oh, bitch. Bitch. You won't do nothing. Swing. Swing.
Dude's 30 feet away, not even in talking
Right.
distance.
You wanna
Minding
swing
his
on
own
me?
Business,
You're
walking down
an
the street with, I'm
idiot.
guessing, his friend or his family member.
The
And then
idiotic.
this shit
I
happens.
can't even say it. Like, he's just the idiotic levels, bro.
Go
are
ahead and hit
just
me. Go
so
ahead.
far
Go ahead, swing. Swing. Go
up,
ahead.
boy. I
Swing,
would
big boy.
beat your ass.
Swing. Get on. Swing. Get on.
He brought the problem to the
Right.
Frazier guy. The Frazier guy's like, dude, what the fuck? Get on down the road. And then Dingleberry's got his fucking phone in dude's face, so dude pushes it back. Dingleberry, like, throws some bullshit hooker punch and misses, and then he walks away really fast.
Yeah. You get my goddamn face? I got it on record too, buddy. You got my face. Got my face. Got my face. My face.
And nobody got in your face. You're just the idiot that goes out looking for problems.
What are you doing?
You are the problem. That's the thing. You're not even you go looking for problems. You are the. How convenient was it that you're in the place to make complaints?
Another place of business? Good God, a fuck. You can't just walk into a place and go, I need to speak to Kenny Mac, to some sweet old lady. You say, excuse me, honey, is Kenny Mike here? You don't walk in fucking demanding something like a fucking toilet licking fucking crazy person.
Somebody just needs to kick him in the chest, bro. Cave him in one time. Let his shit collapse.
She's being sweet as can be. He's not here, honey. And what does he do? Fucking ignore her like a rude ass and leaves.
They were saying F this and F that right in front of them yesterday.
So now we're back at the sheriff's office, and now he's snitching on someone saying the F word.
What are you going to do about this officer? Call me a moron.
Oh, man.
Give him a raise, a bonus.
He's going to put him in the bad word corner. Yeah, and he doesn't get to play with toys and blocks
Send him on
today.
break and pay for his lunch. I don't know. What do you want me to do?
He's going to fucking do. They're going to laugh. They're going to be like, oh,
What do
he
you want me to
file
do?
a complaint because you called him a name.
I will have a discussion with him whenever he comes back to work.
We'll talk about it. He's so mad. He was big mad, bro.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Oh, he was so mad, bro. He was big mad, bro. Big mad. Oh, bro, that's big mad right there. Anyways, oh, man. His whole emotion is just anger and frustration. His whole life and existence is just that. Like, he does not know what anything else is except for frustration and anger. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's a walking issue. Like, oh, my God, bro. You need help. You need help. You just need to go seek out some help. Get that worked out. You know, you probably have a couple disorders. It's okay. You know, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. You just need to get some help. That's it. Okay? I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.